First, you have to know your audience. Who are your readers? Teachers, parents, students, or people in the community? Get to know them and create for them. You meet your readers' needs. You can't be all things to all people, and no piece of writing is going to interest everyone. However, you can write to meet the needs of a specific target group. You can picture your reader as you write. If you know who you're writing for before you begin, you can visualize your target audience during the process. Ask yourself, what do my readers look like? What do they want to get out of this piece? What keeps them awake at night? You won't go off on tangents. For example, if you know what you're writing ahead of time, then you'll be able to stay focused while you're writing. Next, use attention-grabbing titles to arouse curiosity, or maybe promise something that they can use. Keywords are a big deal as well. Have some fun with alliteration. For instance, foolproof formula or writing wonderful. It's a device that makes something a little lovelier to read and can have a subtle but strong impact on your reader. Another thing is strong language, strong phrases, and frankly, sometimes often negative ones. Things like things people hate or brilliant. They pack quite a punch. Be careful and use these in moderation though, because if everything is bold, then nothing is bold. Make the value clear in what your headline's saying. Present the format and or contents to your reader helps make your content a little more alluring, and keep it short as well. There is no one-size-fits-all answer to how long or how short your title should be. It depends on what the goals are and what your headline will appear. So for instance, if you know you're going to be including it in a tweet, or somewhere where you're limited in characters, be cognizant of that as well. Third, forget formality. Just be yourself. When you first start blogging, it can be difficult to find your real voice. It can also be unnerving to put yourself out there and say what you really think. Like many bloggers, you probably try to be appropriate, politically correct, and inoffensive. Well, let me tell you that if you want to be just like everybody else, there's a guaranteed approach to get you there. You don't want to be like everybody else, though, because you're unique. You have important things to say, and you need to say them in a way that's true to who you are. If you want a thriving blog, one where your fans come back time after time to read what you wrote or to take what you've shared, you need to be yourself, unabashedly, shamelessly, wonderfully, completely transparent, totally and authentically you. Last, check it out. Use spell check and proofread. That's very important. It's good to be who you are, but at the same time, let's try to make sure that we've spelled everything correctly, that we've been as grammatically correct as possible. Being authentic is encouraged, but we need to practice good judgment also in what we're writing with our words and what we're sharing. If you are touching on an emotional subject, it's probably a really good idea to have a colleague or a trusted friend to look over what you've wrote to see if maybe you may have let your emotions take the best of you, and then you can come back and tone it down, or go back and rewrite something to better represent who you are and what you really mean.